saw these on TikTok, so you know I had to get them to try them. I know it sounds crazy because they're candy, but the reason you get them is to look at them instead of eat them. Like, they taste good, but you look at them. You're probably confused, so let me show you. This is why they're called the most perfect gummy candies in the world.
If you don't like food, keep scrolling. But if you love eating like me, then you in the right place, baby. Every day we cook up new creations to stimulate our palate in a different way. And if you're not following, how are we going to keep up with this delicious food? Drop a follow, stick around, because we're all...
3. Oh my god, my instrument.
Trying different things in slime liquors.
Got that ass in that mouth from a mother.
First up, water.
You in trouble. NBA playoffs, that ass, it's a bubble. Come on. Throw that ass back.
Rating 6/10.
Her friends and her mom hate me. Lay down on the bed, do the cry, baby.
Ooh.
Y'a du chagrin, affaibli par la page, souris malheureux, volant ton chemin, tout ça car je peux, car rien n'est gratuit dans la vie.
Trying TikTok snacks again today. So I found someone through a video on here that was putting candy in chamoy and tahini. They were so nice and sent me 4 to try, so I'm gonna try them today. All right, watermelon gummies, 10. Sour Patch Kids, 10. Gummy worms, 10. Skittles, 10.
Behold, the candy of my people. I actually don't like suckers, and so I never tried them, but I've always wanted to eat the bug. So we're gonna work until we get to him. I don't like suckers, but I want you.
Should we crack the candy?
Oh. I did a break! The sucker's too gross, so we're gonna try and melt it in the hot car. It almost worked! This was not supposed to need a part 2.
This right here is a triple power push pop. Most of you are probably thinking, oh, it's just some candy. But it's not just some candy. And it's not just any ordinary push pop. It's a limited edition one, right? It's my favorite one because I like to lick all of them and make them really sharp, right? And I like to save it for later. And once I make it super, super sharp, I like to check to make sure it's sharp enough, like on my legs. See, ow! And then I store it in my purse. So when I see a creep, right, I quickly take it out, I open up all of them, and I protect myself. It's really just like that. It's so easy. You feel so safe with this on you, I swear.
Hey y'all, so a lot of y'all was saying I should do pixie sticks. So out of all the colors in that pack, I don't know, I just really wanted to do blue. I felt like that was gonna turn out good. So I'm just starting off with one nail. And you can use glue, but I'm gonna use gel, and then you just dip it in. I poured it into this container. I also got from the dollar store, and I just dipped it in and I cured it. And then I applied more, and you know, I just layered it like on the usual stuff. This is what I normally do. So then I file it, and I shape it, and then you see that shape. And then look how satisfying that is. Oh my God, do you see how pretty that color is, y'all? I've never seen a blue look so pretty.
It's a jumbo push pop. I saw it and I was like, are you serious? This ain't no jumbo push pop. I'll show you a jumbo push pop. So what I did is I melted all the Jolly Ranchers blue, red, green, some more green, purple, some more blue, because that's the best flavor. I then froze it and took it out of the freezer and realized it needed a cap. I took more hot Jolly Ranchers. I glued it on the cap. After that, I made a wrapper for the massive push pop. I put the top part of the push pop on the body, and there it was. How do you store this push pop, Amy? Well, you just flip it around like that and you can store it like that. There it is, guys. This is a massive push pop. This is the jumbo push pop. I tasted it and it was so good that I had to taste it again. Once I put my massive push pop next to the so-called jumbo push pop, it made the jumbo push pop look like the world's smallest push pop. So there you have it, folks.
Genius way to hack this and get free candy. So what you do is you turn this a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see this in here, but you see that little mechanism right here? Right there. See that mechanism turning? Well, you're gonna stick your handy dandy fork in there, and then you're gonna apply a little bit of pressure and turn this. Then you're gonna push that mechanism up like this until your fork is standing like this. Turn, pull the fork out, and you should be good to go.
Here's how to get any girl's attention. Quickly grab some rope and put it aside. Then get yourself 2 rollerblade wheels and casually place them on your thermal forming machine to create 2 plastic molds. Once both of your pieces are separated from the plastic, pour 1/4 cup of boiling hot water into a mixing bowl. Combine half a pack of gelatin, half a tablespoon of corn syrup, a tad bit of strawberry flavoring, some red food coloring, and a pinch of salt. After everything is properly mixed, gradually incorporate 4 cups of icing sugar. Once your mixture resembles Play-Doh, shape it into a donut using your 2 plastic pieces and a PVC pipe. Then simply repeat this whole process 80 more times. Now thread your rope through each of the pieces, alternating between different colors. And finally, to tie the knot, show this world your true colors.
Welcome back to Cooking with a Convict. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, I'm going to show you guys how we made roses out of Jolly Ranchers in prison. Okay, you need Jolly Ranchers, you need a bowl of boiling water, you need a stick, I'll have a straw, and a little thé stick would work best, and then this stuff to not make a mess. Drop your Jolly Ranchers into the boiling water. Let them sit until they're soft enough so you can form your petals. I found this is going to work better than the straw. Now when they're soft enough to form your petals, take them out, do one at a time, and you're going to start off by wrapping this. Once you got it to the shape you want, you're going to sit here and you're going to wrap it around and repeat the process. So what you're going to do is you're going to overlap them and you're going to wrap, and the best thing to do is kind of push it out so you can get the shape of your rose. Now you're going to keep repeating it until you get the size of the rose you want. Now that you got your rose made, you're going to take the green Jolly Ranchers and you're going to make the leaves for the bottom. Will you be my Valentine?
I've had a few people ask me to do Kinder Bueno, and this person got it right because these things are fire. Never had one before, but we got a creamy hazelnut filling surrounded by a thin layer of wafer covered in chocolate. I'm doing a homemade version of this, so I tried to get creative and think outside the box, and I ended up creating an actual box. Literally made a cube using cut up wafer sheets and chocolate as a binder. Oh, and I made a big ass one for you guys as well. Now for the cream filling, there's a lot going on, so try to keep up. Homemade hazelnut butter with honey, then a custard mixture using milk, sugar, egg yolks, vanilla extract, a little cornstarch. We're going to cook that until it's thickened. Throw in that hazelnut butter, mix until it's incorporated, and then I'm adding in a little melted white chocolate. Once that comes together, we're going to chill and then eventually beat with a hand mixer until it's light and fluffy. Add in a generous portion of whipped cream and beat that all together until it's smooth and creamy. Using a piping bag, I'm going to fill the boxes with cream and then glue roofs onto them so that the boxes are enclosed. Chill until they've hardened and then eventually cover the whole thing in chocolate. Kinder Bueno is covered in milk chocolate, but it has a dark chocolate drizzle. And this is my homemade Kinder Bueno. Don't worry, I didn't forget the big ass one. Here's your shot. This one is for you guys.
Living that good life. Only
Candy of the day. Juicy Drop Pop Gummy Dippin' Sticks. Don't come at me because you're jealous I got them, okay? I have so many options of flavors. Which one should I choose? No, I'm just kidding. We'll do the Wild Cherry Berry. I feel like you guys haven't seen this color yet. Get that bad boy off. Here it is. Oh, sorry. Okay, the gel isn't as exciting of a color as I thought it was going to be. It's a nice purple, but Here we go. Give it a little dippy dippy and into mouth. Pretty good. Whoa, it's really sour. Okay, it's not that sour. I'm being dramatic. It's really fruity and the goo is really thick. Yes, you can see. I can for sure feel a cavity coming on, but we're
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. So cool.
So my parents saw my makeup today and they were like, excuse me, you know you can't go outside, right? And I was like, I did not wear this for anybody else. I wore it for the goblin inside my brain that sees eyeshadow and goes, pretty.